This is how Samantha Brown teaches me to travel. She's our travel expert here at HSN from the Travel Network. She travels with cubes and it keeps her organized. She likes the idea that you take pouches out and put them into hotel room drawers without having to unpack and who knows what's been in that drawer before you. And it keeps you organized, and it really helps maximize every square inch of what you know, the small pieces that we try to travel with these days. So this is the layout. You get all of these pieces.
Yeah, you're receiving all 6 of the bags. So it starts, you know, it says t-shirts here twice, whether you're working with the t-shirts or you're working with socks or undergarments.
You're getting 2 t-shirts.
2 of the large t-shirt bags.
2 shoe bags.
Okay.
And you're getting the underthings cube and a sock cube.
Yeah, well, and obviously you could put other things in there, but what's wonderful is now everything is compartmentalized. You know, if you're a little OCD, and I know who you are, I'm
Are you one of them?
I am definitely one of those people, and I have been separating my things since before it became so literal, but I like the idea of this because I like anything that is made, everything has a place, and everything is very organized. Obviously, if you have your shoes in your shoe bag, you don't have to worry about any of whatever is underneath the shoe getting on your personal items. So a shoe bag is going to be a wonderful way to be able to separate your shoes this way. Keep them neat, and now you can just throw them underneath. I've been wrapping my purses this way forever. Your undergarments, you know, if you want to have all of your undergarments, your bras. In here, we even were able to put, you know, a couple of swimsuits. You can have your bras, your panties, whatever you need in there, camisoles, everything is separated. That is one way. All the compression socks that you're going to need can easily be fit right here. And of course, without mention, when you are leaving the hotel, you can even put your soiled items in here. Here, I've got some nice walking shoes. You can see the bag is so generous that if I wanted to put more than 1 pair of shoes in the bag, I could easily do that. Makes it so simple when you just open up that bag and throw everything right into the closet.
Especially shoes, because shoes are dirty, you know? You don't want to throw your shoes in with everything else unless they're kind of, you know, sequestered, if you will.
You went sightseeing or, you know, you want to be able to have everything nice and separated. And this is wonderful. The t-shirt bags, you can also lay your dresses, you can put blouses, you could put a pair of slacks, you can put your t-shirts here, you could put other items in here.
And you could fit quite a few.
I'm telling you, I really could have stacked this very high if I wanted to. I could probably put a week's worth, at least 5 or 6 of each, because you see it totally expands on each side. So these are nice and gusseted. But what's wonderful is now you're looking at your suitcase and you know that you can stack and have better use of the suitcase. You're able to get more things in. If you just wanted to go with a carry-on, now because everything is so organized and compact, you're able to get more in to the duffel bag or the carry-on because it's organized. If you choose to roll your items, you can roll them and put this in this bag.
Yeah, you sure could.
As a mom, I'm looking at this thinking, if I'm sending my kid to camp.
You just read my mind.
I mean, this is a no-brainer.
You can put your child's name right on there.
You can put the name. It's got the room for their name right there in the corner. I love that, how you're showing that. So this is wonderful for mom, for organizing kids. What about if the entire family wants to use one suitcase? So now each family member can have their own set, and you can say something like, everybody's colored bags, individual packing bags, need to be on the dining room table by, you know, whatever time. Can you see how I run my house? Otherwise, it's not going to go in the suitcase. And now everybody comes, little Johnny, little Mary, everybody. Oh, these are Marys, these are Johnny's, and you can separate that way. I love items that are faster, easier, smarter for 2017.
And I love that they're $25 off right now.
They're fantastic.
They're $25 off. You get 2 of the t-shirt, 2 shoes, you get the socks, you get the underthings, and you can use these however, but it really is surprisingly a great way to pack. I, for years, have overpacked. Having something like this, it actually helps limit your options. And if Samantha were here, I'm gonna say again, she'd say bring 4 t-shirts and 4 pair of pants. And if they all match each other, which they always will, if you carry black, blue, khaki, and gray, you've got like 16 different outfits there. So you could be gone for a lot longer and not take as much as you used to and drag on it and pay more when you get to the airport because you're overweight. Something like this, and the other thing I love the best, options, actually, that you can take these cubes out and put those into the dressers or the drawers of the hotel room and not have to worry about what was there before you.
I like that idea.
And then you won't leave things behind that way either. 490768 is the item number. You get them all. You get actually 6 different cubes, 2, 4, 6 different cubes. Use them however it works best for you and your family.
Can you see if you had your families? So this is one person, the second person, the third person, all of that can go into one large luggage, because let's face it, it is not inexpensive now to check your luggage, and sometimes you just have to. Or even if you choose to ship your items. I've done that many times where I just put everything in a box, and if you're putting everything in a box is not a piece of luggage. This way, my items are protected. Have you ever had your suitcase caught on the tarmac and it starts to rain?
Yes, I did have that happen once.
So this is going to help with that. These are not waterproof, but they're made of a nylon fabric that really is going to protect your items. So not only is it keeping them separated and organized, but it's also keeping them protected. I knew there are some famous writers for magazines who will take velvet or loads of tissue and wrap all of their items before they travel. Now you can do something in a little bit more fun and practical way by separating all your items as you're traveling.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. In fact, you know, you can shop with us at hsn.com. If you type in TravelSmith, all the different options that we offer are there. I mean, this is just one of many ideas that TravelSmith is, you know, they've got people that travel the globe and come back with what their challenges were, and then they fix them and they make products to help us enjoy the travel experience. You know, we wait so long for that trip. We, you know, put money away for that trip. The least you can do is enjoy it, and certainly being organized is one way of doing so. I do have a trip coming up next week. I'm so excited.
Yay,
my birthday
where are you
trip.
Going?
I'm going out to California. Tristan and I are going to go skiing.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
That's nice. That's nice.
It's fun to travel, and you know, when you have to carry big winter clothes and things like that, it gets real challenging to minimize. But I know this is available and on its way out the door. $25 off. It's 490768.
It's fun when you're organized and when you feel like you didn't forget anything.
Exactly.
So that's why. And TravelSmith is definitely the authority.
They indeed are. So you're back at 5.